Tell me when you take over
Oh, which part?
on the script.
Oh, I don't.
Tell
Oh,
me when you take over.
oh, yes, ma'am. I don't.
It'll be calmer.
Which part? No, ma'am. Well, can I? I'm gonna stop by your room for a second, Doc.
Mhm.
I'm on the way.
Okay.
And we are live stream. We're live streaming
Okay.
now.
Okay. I need sharing capabilities.
I got you, Doc.
Okay.
Room 308. Room 308. Just do 1308.
You all can see the slides.
Okay.
Huh.
Hello. Our phones aren't working in the building. If anybody's phone is working, can you please put in group me that the meeting is about to start? Thank you. And hi, everyone.
Yeah,
I'll do it right now.
we're all in SOS.
Yes.
Are you in SOS, Citizen?
My phone is working in the building now.
Oh, good. And
Ms.
stuff.
Howard, did you send the whole staff a link, or how did they get on?
The staff watches live through YouTube. Only Go Team members have the link, are allowed to
Okay.
be on unless they sign up for public comment, and then they'll be sent the link as well if they sign up for public comment or when they
So
sign up for public
they
comment.
know how to get on. What do they just type in Dunbar
Dunbar
Okay.
Elementary, and we're live.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Hey, Principal Wright. Hi, everyone. How you doing?
How are you?
Fine, thanks. It looks like everything's up and running beautifully. So,
Yeah, it is. It was good. This is all good, but none of our phones work. We're all in SOS in the building.
okay.
All right.
Uh, yeah, you're a little short on,
Hmm.
well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We
I
have
count.
quorum. We have quorum.
It looks
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
whenever she wants to start. Dr. Wright.
My message went through on GroupMe.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
Okay.
Tennyson,
All
can
right.
you let them know that the link is I shared the link in the group me, please.
You shared it
Okay.
today?
Yes. And if you can reshare it, if possible, it's not allowing my stuff to go through.
I don't see it in here.
It's an email.
It's in
Oh, you
the
sent an
email,
email.
and I put it in the it should have been in the group me. My name is-
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's 3:35, if that's okay with everyone. And then if those log on, we'll adjust. Are we recording, Ms. Howard?
Yes, ma'am, we're live.
Okay,
We're
perfect.
recording. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Good afternoon. Welcome to Dunbar Elementary School's Go Team meeting, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly noticed. I am pleased to call this meeting of the Dunbar's Elementary School's Go Team meeting to order at 3:36 p.m. 9-9. I would act in the capacity of interim Go Team chair for this meeting. Our first order of business is to appoint an interim secretary and call roll. Doris Howard, will you serve as the interim secretary only for this meeting? Our official secretary for the 25-26 school year will be elected during this meeting. The interim secretary will now take the role.
Okay. Please respond present when your name is called. Ashley Palmer,
Present.
Keith Tennyson, Latrina Watson,
Present.
Sharonda Hall. Okay, and I see somebody's phone is trying to connect. Jada Gibson. Okay. If Sharonda Hall or Jada Gibson stepped in. Okay. And Doris Howard is also here. And then, of course, Dr. Wright. Okay. Okay. Yes,
So I see
I see.
we have additional members.
Yes, but they're not in. So those who are logged on, unless you're on the actual Go Team, if you all could just listen to through Facebook. We are live on Facebook.
Do you want me to log out, Dr. Wright? This is Tompkins.
Your YouTube, live on
I mean
not
YouTube. I'm
Facebook.
sorry. Thank you, Mr. Kobe. We're live on YouTube.
Okay, soft footwear I could step into with no bending down or touching. They're like a little.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Our first order of business is to approve the agenda. This was
Oh.
provided.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Dr. Wright. I wanted to let you know we do have a quorum. So a quorum is present.
Okay. Our first order of business is to approve the agenda. This was provided to you and copies are here. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I motion to approve.
A second?
Second.
I second the motion.
Are there any amendments to the agenda? All in favor, please say aye. I'm sorry.
Aye.
Or raise your hand so the secretary can record your vote. All opposed, say nay or raise your hand. Any abstentions? Please say abstain or raise your hand. The secretary will, sorry,
Like,
Dr. Wright, I have a quick question.
Yes.
And this is also for Ms. Jacoby. We have a lot of people coming in. Are we letting them in? A lot of them are the teachers, so they're not. I think they're trying to see it, but they're not. You see what I'm saying? So, what is the best course of action for that?
If they aren't on the team and can you hear me? Okay, if they're not on the team and they're not going to be appointed to the team, then you should be giving them the link to the YouTube channel, which I believe you are streaming without any problems, it looks like.
Okay.
I'm checking the channel now. But if any of those members are going to be appointed to the team, because right now I count that you have 4 members, right? But you have 2 open seats. So if you appoint anybody to those seats, you'll need to have a 5th member to maintain your quorum. So you
Okay.
have, I'm sorry, you have 3 open, you have a vacant parent seat, an open community seat, and a vacant swing seat. So hopefully one of those people is available to be appointed. But for everybody else, you should
So they're
you should
putting it in the
mute.
group me. Yes, Ms. Palmer is putting it in the school group me that they need to log on through YouTube and they
YouTube,
can live
right.
stream.
And Dr. Holder, please mute yourself. Thank you.
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. But yeah, it should be the only people who should be coming into the actual meeting are Go Team members and invited guests. So invited guests can include people who would be giving public comment or presenting something or other invited guests. So
right. Not
So
sure
I'm
how
not letting any of them in right now. Because
no,
they're in
can
the
you
waiting rooms trying to get in, but that's
that's
fine. All right,
fine.
thank
I don't
you.
know how they got the link.
I don't
Um,
even. I don't
So
even.
can you send them a message with the actual YouTube page? Here, I'll give you the YouTube page.
Miss Palmer, Miss
This
Palmer,
is
you said
doing it.
you're sending that out?
Yes, so there was, yes, so I just
There's the
posted the
YouTube
YouTube
page.
link in the staff group me. And I
Okay.
just clarified that the Zoom link is strictly for Go Team members and those giving public comment. So hopefully they'll reroute to YouTube.
And
Okay.
because this is your organizational meeting, you aren't having public comment today. And again, so I have the members I have that are present are Miss Howard, Miss Palmer, Mr. Tennyson, and Miss Watson. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Did you have any other? Do you know who you're appointing to any of the other positions?
Yes.
Okay. Are they available?
Yes. I think I see. Look, Mr. Holder's here.
Okay. I don't want you to lose quorum, which is
Okay.
why, because once you start filling those positions, you're going to need 5 people to maintain quorum. And if
Okay.
they aren't available today, then
Mhm.
you could table those appointments until your next meeting. That way you could
Perfect.
maintain quorum. So
Okay. Dr. Holder is here, so that would be 5, and I think Nikki is trying to log on. Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep going. We will now move to filling vacant seats, the open community seat and the open swing seat. And we do have a few parent seats available, but we'll get to that. I'm stick to the script. Before we begin the process, I would like to remind the Go team of the following. The principal brings forth the nominations for the vacant and open community seats. All Go team members have only one vote per seat. Individuals filling a vacant seat will serve until the conclusion of that seat's term. Individuals filling an open seat will serve for the full 2-year term. Upon approval, individuals are immediately full Go team members and may join the meeting. So now we're going to fill our vacant seats. We will begin by filling our vacant seats. These are seats which have been vacated prior to the end of the seat's term. Individuals appointed to the seat will serve until the end of the seat's term. I have the following nominations for our Go team's vacant seats and my rationale for their nomination. I nominate Dr. David Holder to fill the position of community member. And the reason why I am nominating Dr. David Holder is because he is an amazing community member that is very active in the Mechanicsville community, and he organizes several events in the community in which he listens to the voices, he hears all the people, he hears the concerns, and he's just very active in the community, and he advocates for all things that are needed in our Mechanicsville crew. And I think he will be an amazing addition to our team. Does anyone have any comments or discussions about this nominee? Okay. Thank you. Yes. We will now vote on the nomination of Dr. David Holder for the position of community seat. All in favor, please say aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay or raise your hand. Any abstentions? Please say abstain or raise your hand. The secretary will now note how each member voted. That's you, Ms. Howard.
Oh, yes, that's a 4 for yes, 0 for no, and 0 from abstaining.
All right. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, thank you. We will now move to fill the open swing seat. So I have a question, Ms. Jacoby. If the person is not here for the swing seat, can I move to fill that position next meeting? You're on mute.
You can
Thank you.
also, if you have, because you have quorum, if you have their permission, you could nominate them now and get the approval of the team. That way they start getting all of the messages and whatnot. So that's up to you. And
I
then
have
find,
approval. I
okay,
have approval. She's just in a meeting.
That's fine. And could you also please share the PowerPoint again?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm. We will now move to fill the open swing seat. This person will serve on Go Team for a full 2-year term. Nominations for the swing seat may be made by any Go Team member. Does anyone have a nomination for a swing seat?
I want to nominate Miss Nikki Cawthon.
Does anyone else have any nominations? Okay. Thank you for your nominations. We will now proceed to vote to fill the swing seat. Before we begin with voting, does anyone have any additional comments or discussions about any of the nominees? Okay. We will now proceed to vote on the nomination of Nikki Cawthorn for the swing seat member. All in favor, please say aye or raise your hand. All opposed, say nay or raise your hand.
Dr. Wright, I was trying to raise my hand for yay.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right.
Oh, we got you.
Okay.
Any abstentions? Please say abstain or raise your hand. Okay. The secretary will note how each member voted.
That's 5 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions.
Okay. Thank you. I follow this. Well, congratulations to our swing seat and our community seat members, Nikki Cawthorn and Dr. David Holder. Welcome to the team. We appreciate all the service that you will be providing to us through this forum. We will now review and approve the meeting minutes from our last meeting. The minutes have been provided to you. Are there any corrections? I'm gonna pause and send you the
I sent those minutes as well, Dr. Wright.
okay.
Would you like me to pull them up for them to see, or it's fine?
I think it's fine. If there are no further corrections, may I have a motion to approve the previous meeting's minutes?
Motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor say aye or raise your hand. Okay. All opposed say nay or raise your hand. Any abstentions? Please say abstain or raise your hand. The secretary will note who made the motion, who seconded the motion, and how each member voted.
Ms. Palmer made the motion, Dr. Holder seconded the motion, and 5 yes, 0 no, 0 abstentions.
Point of clarification. I didn't second the motion. I think there was someone else.
Oh, I apologize. Who was that? who
I
seconded
second the motion. Tennyson.
Oh, well, I knew it was a man. Okay. All right. Thank you. And Mr. Tennyson, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Principal Wright,
Yes,
could you please be sure to share the PowerPoint again? Because it
Okay.
helps lead the team and the community kind of through like all these steps that we're doing. Thank you.
okay. So I will have to pause and do it if that's okay with everyone. Can I, because I'm sharing now, can you see it on the screen?
We're not
No?
seeing you sharing anything. No, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would help.
Yeah.
Look, you done told me twice. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to
There you
stop
go.
it. Then I can't see.
All right. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, we did that. Oh, that's what you were telling me to do. Why do we get so stressed out? And it's just us on here. I'm about to lose it on here. And it's right here for us to do. It's like right in our face. Okay, we will now move to electing Go Team officers and representatives. Before we begin the nominations, I would like to remind the Go Team of the following. Nominations do not have to be second. A member may nominate themselves. A member may nominate more than one person for any position. A member may decline a nomination during the nomination process. Members may not serve more than 2 consecutive terms, example 2 years, in the same office or position at the same school. Nominees do not have to leave the room during the nomination period or when a vote is taken. If there is more than one nominee per elected office, each nominee will be offered an opportunity to share why they should be elected to the seat. The newly elected officers will assume their position starting at the conclusion of the meeting and serve until June 30th. All voting members have only 1 vote per seat. First, we will elect the Go Team's chair. As a reminder, the responsibilities of the chair include, but are not limited to, leading Go Team meetings, working with the principal and Go Team to develop meeting agendas, ensuring every Go Team member has an opportunity to be heard, and monitoring team compliance. I will now open the floor to receive chair nominations. The secretary will record all nominations.
I would actually like to nominate Miss Ashley Palmer for Go Team Chair.
Any other nominations? Would any of the, would the one nominee like to decline the nomination?
I accept the nomination.
Okay. If there are no further nominations, I will close the floor. We will begin the confirmation process. We have 1 person being considered for the chair seat. The nomination for chair is Ms. Ashley Palmer. At this time, I will offer Ms. Palmer the opportunity to explain why she is the best candidate for the position. Other Go Team members may ask the nominee questions before voting.
Okay, sure. So thank you so much for the nomination. This is my 2nd year serving on Go Team. I previously served as secretary, and I do have past leadership experience with holding the position as grade level chair and other leadership positions. But I would be honored to serve as the chair for the Go Team, and I do promise to work and to lead the team for the good of Dunbar. So thank you so much for the nomination.
Thank you. Are there any questions for this nominee? Thank you. Please raise your hand to vote for your choice for chair of our Go Team. If you would like to vote for Ms. Ashley Palmer, please raise your hand. The secretary will note how each member voted.
I believe I have 5 yeses, 0 noes, and no abstentions.
Congratulations, Ms. Palmer. You will serve as the Go Team chair for this school year. Hey, congratulations, Ms. Palmer. Now we will elect the Go Team's vice chair. As a reminder, the responsibilities of the vice chair include, but are not limited to, ensuring the Go Team follows parliamentary procedures, working with the principal and chair to develop meeting agendas, acting as chair if the chair is not present. I will now open the floor to receive vice chair nominations. The secretary will record all nominations.
I'd like to nominate Doris Howard.
And I actually was about to nominate Mr. Tennyson.
That's awesome.
And And the reason being is because Mr. Tennyson is such a leader around the school, as Miss Palmer is, and I just think he will be a great addition to, this work, especially if he has to step in the Go Team chair's place.
Thank you. Would any of the nominees like to decline the nomination?
I would
So,
like to
Ms. Wright,
decline.
okay. So,
Yes.
Ms. Wright, I just have a question on the floor. Is it okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So my question is that I would like to see that is for the chair, vice chair, secretary, and the cluster representative be somehow kind of spread it out between the community, parents, and the
No, make your
Dunbar,
nomination. Make
the
your
Dunbar
nomination.
elementary school, because I feel like everybody is a leader. I'm true to
Absolutely.
that. And everybody that's work on your team at the Dunbar Elementary School is very amazing.
Yes,
They always step in and do the right thing, and I do
absolutely.
believe in everything that I'm saying and everything you all are doing. I just think that it just should be kind of, you know,
Make your
that
nomination,
community and
Latrina.
I'm, no, I mean, I'm
Latrina,
just
come
Yeah,
on.
just make a nomination. And
no,
that's how I
no,
feel
I
too.
mean, it's
Take the
just only a couple
plunge.
of us on here, but I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So
Take the plunge,
that's
Latrina.
my statement.
So Miss Watson, who would you like to nominate? That's what they saying. Who would
That's
you like to
just
nominate,
my
Miss
statement.
Watson?
It's not too many of us on here tonight. I mean, today,
Yeah.
it's mostly I guess Dave and I the only one on here for community right now. But that's just my thing. I just and like I said, I'm not knocking Mr. Tennyson because I think he's a
Hmm.
wonderful person. I
Mhm.
just think that it's just need to be kind of and I know we have two more other positions to go, secretary and custom cluster rep. So, I just want to just put that on the table. So,
Okay.
but I'm good with whatever, but I just wanted to make that as a statement.
So Miss
Wanna-
Watson, and let me ask you, and I just had a question. So Miss Watson, just because I'm trying to take notes, would you like to nominate somebody? If you want to nominate somebody, come on, sis, let us know. Let us know.
And you can nominate more than one person.
Mhm. I just
No,
know the word. That's why I nominated him.
Yes, that's fine, and I'm good. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to make this statement before we finish with all the rest of the positions. That's what I'm thinking. That I'm fine with Mr. Tennyson. I don't have no problem with him being the vice chair. I just want to make sure that it's not just only school level, that we have some
Right.
representation across the board. That's all. I'm not trying to,
Absolutely.
So that's just my thing.
We love you, Miss
Like I said,
Watson. We get you.
I'm fine
Yes.
with Mr. Tennessee. I don't have a problem with Mr. Tennessee. I just want to make sure that we all are on the same page and on the same level. Is that everybody has
Hmm.
a role some kind of way. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's the end of my soapbox.
It was a great one. I'm still waiting on that nomination.
Mr. Tennessee is fine.
Miss Watson. Now,
Right.
come on now. No, I'll just okay.
Would any of the nominees like to decline the nomination? If there are no further nominations, I will close the floor. We will begin the confirmation process. I need to go back. Never mind, that's correct. We will begin the confirmation process. We have two people being considered for the vice chair seat. The nomination for vice chair are Ms. Doris Howard and Mr. Keith Tennyson. At this time, I will offer each vice chair nominee an opportunity to explain why they are the best candidate for the position. Other Go Team members may ask the nominees questions before voting.
I'm sorry. Did Miss Howard decline, or did I hear something else?
She didn't decline.
Oh, okay. Okay. She waved her finger, so.
I apologize. I declined that position. I declined that. So it was just Mr. Tennyson.
Okay. So
Yes,
could
ma'am.
you please, so will you please write nomination decline by your name on the minute sheets, please? So since there are no further nominations, I will close the floor again and we will begin the confirmation process. We have one person being considered for the vice chair. The nomination for vice chair is Mr. Keith Tennyson. At this time, Mr. Tennyson, will you please take this opportunity to explain why you are the best candidate for this position? Other Go Team members may ask the nominee questions before voting.
Okay, well, I feel like that I'm the best candidate because I served as vice chair before when the Go Team first started. I think it was around 2015, if I'm not mistaken. This is my 14th year here at Dunbar. I went from teacher to IB coordinator to IB instructional coach. I led the school to IB authorization in 2023, and I am all student first and all community first. I build relationships. I'm very resourceful, and I just like to lead in this particular community.
Thank you. Does any Go Team members have any questions? Please raise your hand to vote for your choice of vice chair of our Go Team. Mr. Tennyson. Any abstentions? Please abstain or raise your hand. The secretary will note how each member voted.
So I believe I have a 5 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions.
Congratulations goes to Mr. Tennyson, who will serve as Go Team Vice Chair for this school year. Now we will elect the Go Team Secretary. As a reminder, the responsibilities of the Secretary include, but are not limited to, posting Go Team documents such as the agendas, summaries, and minutes to the website, taking minutes at Go Team meetings, and ensuring the Go Team is in compliance with Georgia open meeting laws. I will now open the floor to receive secretary nominations. The secretary will record all nominations.
I want to nominate Watrina Watson.
Also have a nomination, Ms. Doris Howard.
Would any of the nominees like to decline the nomination?
Yes, me. I think Ms. Howard does a great job with being the secretary.
What?
She does a wonderful job with being the secretary. So,
And family, the only reason why I didn't decline is just because it takes, I think the secretary has to do the most, like posting the stuff on the internet, on the website. So that's why I was like, I might want to, I won't even put that on anybody else. So I do accept that nomination.
Yeah, I know I do a whole lot of stuff, but what you do, I can't do. So.
You can, Ms. White.
You can, Ms. Watson. Yes, you can.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. I understand where I lie. That's not one of them.
That's awesome. That's awesome. If there are no further nominations, I will close the floor. We will begin the confirmation process. We have one person being considered for the secretary seat. The nomination for secretary is Doris Howard. At this, and she already explained why she feels like she's the best candidate for the position. Please raise your hand to vote for your choice for secretary for our Go Team, Ms. Doris Howard. Any abstentions? If so, please abstain or raise your hand. The secretary will know how each member is voted.
So that's 5 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions.
Okay. Congratulations, Ms. Doris Howard. You will serve as the Go Team secretary for this school year. Now we will elect the Go Team cluster representative. Cluster representatives may also hold an officer position such as chair, vice chair, or secretary. As a reminder, the responsibilities of the cluster representative include, but are not limited to, attending all the cluster advisory team meetings. There's approximately 3 of those. Reporting back to the Go Team on the CAT meetings. I will open the floor to receive cluster representative nominations. The secretary will record all nominations.
I'd like to nominate Ratrina Watson.
I would like to nominate Ms. Watson as well.
Thank you. Would you like to accept the nomination, Ms. Watrina?
Sure, now that's something I can do.
I so appreciate y'all taking my anxiety level all the way down to 0 today. If there are no further nominations, I will close the floor. We will begin the confirmation process. We have one person being considered for the cluster representative seat. The nomination for cluster representative is Ms. Watrina Watkins. At this time, I would offer Ms. Watrina an opportunity to explain why she's the best candidate for the position. Any other Go Team member may ask Ms. Watkins questions before voting.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. And my last name is Watson.
Watson.
Yes,
Watson's goes to Birmingham. I got you. The Watsons. I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
I think I can well represent our school at these meetings, and I definitely can bring back the information. And then I am willing to, put forth an effort to make sure that we are well represented at these particular meetings, and that they know that we love our school.
Yeah. Please raise your hand to vote for your choice of cluster representative of our Go Team, Ms. Latrina Watson. Any abstentions? Please say abstain or raise your hand. Secretary will note how each member voted.
That's a 5 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions.
Congratulations, Watrina. Congratulations. You will serve as the Go Team cluster representative for this school year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. This is when. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I was supposed to keep going out. Oh, let me go back. All right. We will now move to our next item of business in reviewing and updating or confirming our Go Team's public comment protocol. Public comment opportunities are available for Go Teams to hear from interested members of the community from Section 3.4 of the Go Team Handbook. Opportunities for public comment shall be provided at least 4 times in a school fiscal year and noted on the Go Team's website and meeting agenda. Go Team members will not provide responses or engage in direct conversations During public comment, each Go team will determine a consistent method for receiving public comments, and for parents or other citizens to sign up to address the team. At least 20 minutes of time will be allotted for the public to make comments at meetings where public comment is permitted. And the public will receive at least 2 business days notice of the public comment protocol.
Question for you, Dr. Wright.
Yes.
I know we're allotted 20 minutes. Is each person allowed 45 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes to speak, or how does that typically go?
So here's some of the suggestions that we have here from the Go Team handbook that we have. It says here in the second point, plan and structure public comment thoughtfully. When included, public comment should be scheduled at a specific time, like in that 20-minute segment, and we should allot about 2 minutes per speaker. And that's aligned with the school's community availability to encourage participation. So that's about 2 minutes. So we can look at what's here as some of the public comment protocol tips. You all can look at these 4 bullet points, and then we can talk and make adjustments as necessary.
Quick question, Doc. How many it's 6 total meetings for the entire year, if I'm correct? Right?
At a minimum.
At a minimum. Okay.
And at least 4 times we must provide the public opportunity for comment from the community, from our parents, from our staff, from anyone, based on whatever they need for us to hear in order to make really good sound decisions for all of our stakeholders. So we're not required to schedule time for public comment at every meeting. Like this wasn't, a meeting that we scheduled public comment for. It should be scheduled for the majority action items, because we need to make sure that we have buy-in, elicit buy-in from our entire community, because we value what everyone says. We consider the schedule of the school community for those meetings, and in order to allow public comment and give the community an opportunity, the chance to participate. As we just talked about, having the 2 minutes to speak per segment. Sometimes someone may, go over a little bit, but we want to make sure that we stick to whatever we decide today in order to do that. At the end of the public comment period, the chair should close the public comment and move on to the next agenda item. Post a clear process for how individuals sign up or indicate how they wish to speak. Go team members should not respond during the public comment period. The public comment period is designed to gain input from the public, not for immediate responses by the Go team to the public comment presented. The Go team should listen attentively to all the comments and take the summation of the comments into consideration when making decisions. We must remember to remind the public that a scheduled public comment period on the agenda is not the only means for providing input. The Go team should encourage the public to contact them via their APS email addresses. Emails sent to Go team members about school concerns are also considered public comments. If there are urgent matters that need the Go team's attention, the school can organize information sessions, or Go team can schedule separate public comment meetings to gather that information from stakeholders. Please take a moment to review our current public comment protocol and information. Are there any recommendations for updates or changes to our public comment protocol?
So do you know what your current public comment protocol is? So the team.
We actually do just what is stated here. We decide as a team on the 4 dates in which public comment is available. We post it, we send it out to the community so they can sign up a couple of days in advance, at a minimum 2 days in advance. And then we send them the link and they're able to comment or provide information on the information that we have,
Yeah,
or
because
whatever they want to talk to us about.
I'm going to put what you had last year.
Okay.
So, a couple of recommendations that I would make for
Okay.
your public comment
Okay.
is you as a team
Yes.
may want to decide on a cutoff time to sign up for public comment. Because right now
Okay.
this is what you all had last year.
Yes.
And so, there's also nothing in this public comment saying how much time each speaker would have. So you know how at the school board meeting they'll say each
Yeah, 2
speaker is
minutes.
allotted 2 whatever, but that's not in this public comment protocol. So this is where you all as a team get to decide what you want this to look like for your community and your school.
Correct.
I thought it was noted under plan and structure.
So it is. So we like to keep it that way. Oh, let me stop moving. I'm sorry, y'all.
No worries, it's okay.
Okay. So would we like to keep it at 2 minutes, everyone? Or do we think we need more time?
I think 2
I think
minutes
2
is
minutes
enough
is good.
time.
Yeah.
I agree
Spoken
with
from
2 minutes.
spoken from the community members that hold meetings all the
Yeah,
time.
because that goes,
Right.
yeah, that goes standard with going to the county and to the city of Atlanta. It's only like a 2 minute. I think
Okay.
that's enough to get the point across.
So
I would agree also with the 2 minutes.
what about the cutoff time? So we do 2 days before. Sometimes it's a little bit more than that where you can sign up for public comment. But last year we wouldn't get anyone to sign up for public comment till like a few minutes before the meeting started. So we would allot 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, because we would only have like 1 or 2 people. And then right before the meeting, they will get several people to sign up. So would we like to add a cutoff time to that?
Yes, can I say something, Doc?
Sure.
I think just because we have to know ahead of time who is signing up through the link. So can we cut it off 24 hours before the meeting starts, or just so, like I said, just so we can have enough time to know exactly who we need to send the link out to?
Okay, so then if that's the case, could we do a minimum of 3 to 4 days before, so they can, so we won't say, oh, it's 2 days and then we're holding the meeting and they didn't have the full 2 days to sign up. So could we push that time back a little bit, saying a minimum 2 days before to like 3 days before, so they'll have 48 hours or more to sign up? Can we do that? Does that make sense?
I don't
But
think you want to push that time too far back.
Okay.
Like,
If
like, oh, well, you have to sign up for a meeting a week in advance. And then if something happens during that week and people want to come in. So like, what can you and your team manage from that sign up sheet in terms of checking it? I understand that you don't want to have it like, 10 minutes before the meeting,
right.
but like, how close to the meeting can you and your team handle checking that form and sending out a link to anybody that may have signed up? Because I can help you with the Google form such that it could automatically send a notice to somebody so that you would know if somebody signed up, if you don't already have that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't have to go check it. It would be automatic to be sent to whoever owns the form. But that is something that, it's my recommendation that you consider how close to the meeting can we allow signups. We don't want to have it too far away.
I think 24 to 48 hours. That's just my recommendation.
Yeah, and yeah, like I say,
I would say 24 hours would be a sufficient enough amount of time prior to the meeting, because the closer you get to the meeting, that may not be feasible.
Yeah, I agree with that, because I know if if it's able to be set up in Google Forms, which is my best friend, it actually comes to comes right to you and let you know that you have somebody signed up for it. And so 24 hours should be, because the only thing you have to do is send them out the link. So 24 hours I think will be good. And if we can do Google Forms, that'll be wonderful.
And we did do Google Forms last time, you all. And that was the way we did it last time. We gave it up to, I think it was like 24 hours. And then we sent them the link. When I sent you all the link for the meetings, I sent them the link as well if they signed up.
Right.
But
And
I just didn't want it the day of, just because, like I said, it's other things. You know, I don't want to have to, you know, you have to stop, you get a thing. Okay, now I got to send out this link. I just want to make sure, you know, it's some type of order to it. So that's why I said 24 hours, 24, 48 hours or whatever.
Yes, I agree as well. And to Katrina's point, if you set up the Google form in a certain way, the person who fills it out will automatically receive their responses. So they will know exactly how they signed up, what they said they were going to comment on, and so forth. And then to Howard's point, if they do it 24 hours in advance, we can send them all the meeting information in advance. And to Dr. Wright's point, if we want to give them ample enough a time, you know, we could possibly send the public comment link up, you know, a few days, a week.
I want Joy and Shalita, of course, I'm have it, but it's my time to be with my grandbaby.
Oh, okay. Like I was saying, I think to Dr. Wright's point, you can open up the Google form maybe a few days or a week out in advance and close it 24 hours, like Ms. Howard was saying. And that way we have time to give them that information before the meeting.
Okay. So, okay. So could, Doris, could you recap the public comment protocol?
So what I'm hearing is people want to give them up to 24 or 48 hours. I wasn't sure which number we were looking at. The public comment sign up will be on the website, and they will have a time to log on. But what I wasn't sure is, do we want to cut it off 24 or 48 hours before the actual meeting?
I recommend 24.
24 hours. I recommend that as well.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna, I think we have a consensus. We're gonna shut down that link or not allow any more comments to people to sign up 24 hours before the meeting. The link will be posted. They have 2 minutes to speak once they do speak, and that's pretty much it. If I left out anything, please let me know.
That sounds good to me. The only thing that I would recommend is that we adopt the public comment protocol by taking a vote.
I'm getting ready to do it right now.
Okay. Sorry about that, Dr. Wright.
No, I can't wait. I can't wait for you all to take over this, and I can just get to the end where it just say principal speak. May I have a motion to adopt this public comment protocol?
I want to move that we adopt a public comment protocol as stated.
And I want to second it.
Oh, look at y'all. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Or raise your hand.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay or raise your hand. Any abstentions? Please just say abstain or raise your hand. The secretary will note who made the motion, who seconded, and how many, how each member voted in the minutes.
Okay, Dr. Holder, he made the motion. Ms. Watson, she seconded. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
Yes.
The motion
Okay.
is stated. The motion is stated by you.
Okay.
That was
yes. Okay. And it was 5 yes, 0 no, 0 abstentions.
Thank you. All right, adhering to the agenda, we will now discuss our meeting calendar for the school year. As a reminder, our Go team is required to have at least 6 business meetings this school year. 4 of the meetings must permit time for public comment, Meetings cannot be held during the instructional school day. Meetings must be live streamed and recorded. And meeting locations for hybrid meetings must be places which can accommodate the public, not a small space. We gotta have a bigger space so we can accommodate the community. May I have a suggestion or recommendations for meeting dates and times? So let's look at our calendars.
And I want to ask, because I had a question about this part here. So this day on Tuesday, and I don't know what everybody else is thinking, I did like the fact that we were meeting at this time at 3:30. So that was my recommendation, to change the day from Thursday to Tuesday. If you all would like, I just want to throw that out there. That was something that I was thinking about, because this was just, like I said, Tuesdays are a pretty good day for me, but for everybody else, maybe not. So yes, and at 3:30 as well. I like that time as well. So
Katrina, David, Tennyson.
See,
with
David
it.
put a heart up there. Yeah. So I'm fine
Okay.
with,
I
I'm fine
agree.
with anything in the beginning of the week. It gets kind of hard in toward the end. So yes, I'm good.
Okay. What about the time?
It's fine. I'll make it work.
Yep,
Okay.
3:30 is good.
Okay.
30
I
works
agree
for
with
me.
3:30 on Tuesday.
So could we go ahead and plan to make meetings? And I just want to remind everyone that there's 3 meetings for the budget process. You know that those meetings are pretty important, and you want to make time for those. So we must schedule at least 6 business meetings at this time. There is a meeting at a glance that we could make suggestions from, or we could just come up with. Sometimes they're the best for us, but I want us to really plan on meetings for that budget process. The first meeting is in late January to early February, depending on when they give us our budget allocations. The second is in early February, because we have to draft a budget presentation and provide feedback in order for me to submit to the area superintendent for, suggestions, questions, those things. And the third one is in early March for budget approval. So remember, we have to have 3 meetings for that. For when we first get our budget, to discuss how we're gonna allocate the funds, different positions, making sure the money is with our priorities. And the third one is for that approval. So we really need to consider those 3 meetings when we're scheduling this time. And I want to say that, at least 4 of the meetings must permit time for public comments. We can't do anything before the school day ends, so it can't be held during the instructional days, and we have to record, live stream, and we will have some hybrid meetings this school year. So, any dates, suggestions?
Dr. Wright, when is fall break?
October 13th, the 16th, that week of the 16th for sure. Let me see. I just know I have to be somewhere on it.
The week of the 13th?
Let me see.
Yes.
I'm pulling it up now.
Mm-hmm.
15th through the 9th. No, I'm on October. 13th through the 17th. So we have
we could have one on the 7th or the 21st.
Okay.
Either before the break or after the break.
Can we do after the break?
We can do October the 21st on a Tuesday, yes.
21st.
Okay, that's one suggestion. All right, next. And this is everyone, and then we can go back and say, oh, I can't do this date or that date. November or any other
Thanksgiving
time.
break is the week of the 24th. Did you want to do it the week before? Or unless we have, do we have any events on that week before?
It's okay though. It's after, this is all after school.
It's
We'll
all
just,
after school.
we'll just make changes.
Um,
APS has that public, that the board meetings for APS is the first Monday. And I know that's when they'll be having those discussions for school repurposing. So we definitely don't want to have our meetings during those meetings. So if someone could pull up APS's website and look up the comprehensive facilities plan dates. So we don't want to split the crowd or have a meeting when we need to be at a board meeting or a public hearing for APS.
if it's not on the 18th, I would suggest November the 18th.
So I'm presenting. So if someone could pull it, let me see if I can pull it up on another device.
I'm trying to get
I'm
it right
trying
now,
to-
Doc.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So if you go on the main website, scroll down towards like the middle of the page, it says comprehensive or facilities master planning or something like that. If you click on it, it'll give you all the dates.
They do have a public meeting. Well, that's at noon. That was November 10th at noon.
November 10th at noon.
Yes. Oh, and then
Is
they have
there-
one in person that same day at 6. So, but that's a Monday, I believe. Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, so we're okay.
And then you said it's at noon and then on that same day at 6. But we still don't, we still don't want someone out multiple times and during that week. And that's your principal's birthday. I mean, y'all really don't want me out on my birthday, right?
So I would still recommend the 18th before the Thanksgiving break. It's the week after that facilities meeting.
After that facility, is there anything in October for the facilities meetings?
There is the day before our meeting, there is an in-person meeting October 20th at 6 and a virtual one same day at 12. That's October 20th. And that would be the day before our meeting.
So did you want to change from October the 21st to the 14th since that facilities is on the 20th?
Because we're not here. We're on break during that week.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to ask you all. I'm not on break, but you all are on break.
Okay, so we can keep it October the 21st.
Are you all, David, Katrina, how do you all feel about, I know you all are going to go to the meeting on the 20th and then coming right back here to meet with us on the 21st, the very next day in the same week.
That's fine with me, yeah, because I definitely, maybe we have some public comments
Information.
on it. Yes,
Right.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So far we have October 21st, and then we said another meeting would be on
November 18th. November 18th.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Will either one of those be public comment meetings that we're thinking?
Do we want to make the one right after the meeting on the 20th a public comment meeting, or do you think that'll be too much?
The October one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Public comment on October, because we want you definitely want to, in between, there should be some type of public comment. Okay, November 18th, do we want public comment during that time also? Yeah.
I think, are we doing, because we have to have 3 budget meetings, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think
So we're gonna go, it's probably gonna go over, this is, meeting plus. Meeting this meeting plus at least 6 more. So we got 3 budget meetings. So we're 3, 4, 5. We need, the other meeting can go right after that. The 3 budget meetings. So you have 2 here, and then the next time we meet can be in January after we get the budget presentation. So we can do the January, February, March. Last year we got the budget at the end of the month. So we can do a tentative date. Let me look. And then we can adjust as they give us those dates.
So Principal Wright,
Yes.
I can assist for just a minute with this. If you want to go to the next slide
Yes.
in the meeting calendar, please, that might help too.
Mhm. Yes.
So one thing I do want to point out to the team, we are strongly recommending at least 3 business meetings per semester, especially this year, because this fall semester you will be re-examining your strategic plan and aligning it with the district. So if you have only 2 business meetings this semester, then please be prepared for those 2 meetings to be longer, because you guys are going to have to deal with that plan.
Right.
And I realize that I think I may have introduced myself earlier in the meeting, but I think that we have some new people in here. My name, Dr. Holder's asking me, so just so the public knows, my name's Diane Jacoby. I am the school governance liaison for the district. I am here to help support Dunbar and all Go teams. So we just try to help make sure that the structure and it works well for everybody. So if your team does decide to have only 2 meetings in fall semester, please just be prepared for those meetings to be longer so that you can get that work done. In terms of the budget, I do want to give the disclaimer that finance controls the budget process and the timing. I've been doing this job for 8 years. Historically, the timings that we have are what finance has requested. So we have been told that principals will receive their allocations at your principal meeting on January 14th. So anytime after January 14th, you could do that allocation meeting. Historically, you have had to have your draft budget, the one that you are ready to take to your staffing conferences, ready by the time you go off to that February break, because sometimes staffing conferences have happened during that week break in February. Sometimes they happen the week after you get back from break. Sometimes they happen that week break. So therefore, from the Go Team office, we just recommend that if you have it done before break, then you're good. And that finalization meeting is after the staffing conference. And traditionally, historically, finance has requested that the budgets be finalized by the second Friday in March, which I believe is March 13th, 2026. So if that helps kind of with some of that timing for everybody. So you will have, for that allocation and that draft meeting where you talk about the draft budget and give feedback to Principal Wright, those meetings sometimes occur very closely together.
Yeah.
But that's just the nature of the budget.
Right.
You know, the allocation meeting, Principal Wright, you're talking just about how you earned your funds.
Right.
Not how you're
Not
going
what we're
to
gonna do
spend
with
them.
them. Absolutely.
Not what you're going to do with them. It's that feedback meeting where you're talking about how we want to spend them. So the allocation meeting is kind of like level setting, then you bring the draft, and then after staffing conferences, you will finalize. Anybody have any questions? Does that help everybody? You good? Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So I'm gonna receive the budget until we can do another meeting in December. We can do another meeting in December, or we can do 2 long meetings. We can make the October and November a long meeting. 2 long meetings. It'll be 2 long meetings. It wouldn't be 1 long meeting. It would be 2 long meetings, because we're basically taking that 3rd meeting and trying to break it into 2 different meetings.
What about December the 10th? The 9th.
The 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So therefore, we won't have 2 long meetings.
We'll
So
have 3.
We have 3 in the fall, so we'll meet at least that that recommendation.
Yeah,
for 3
because
per semester.
it was difficult doing the 2 very long meetings. We ended up in that situation last year because of, I don't know, I don't even remember what reason, but they did make it made the meetings longer. It was longer, and it was just a lot of information. Um, so December 9th, and then we'll go into January if I don't receive allocation the budget until the 14th. I think we're out the following Tuesday,
Mm-hmm. I
or we
have on
out
here
the following
January.
Monday.
I have on here the 27th, if that's fine,
Um,
or the 20th or the 27th.
Because you need it after the 14th, is that correct?
I
Dr.
need it
Wright?
after the 14th. And remember,
Okay.
that meeting is just me telling us about the allocations. It is some work to do. I'm willing to do it to meet on um, the 20th. It's right after a break.
Okay.
I'm willing to do it on the 20th because I want to go ahead and tell us what we have, what we're doing, because those next two meetings I need feedback so we can make sure we get everything accomplished. That feedback meeting is important. I think we should have public comment during that time, and I do think that it is worth having um, some of these meetings to be hybrid. We can pick which ones we want to be that way. I know we did it last year, and we got a lot of great information involved, and we had a great attendance.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to recommend the 20th as well, January 20th.
Okay, so January 20th. All right, what about the next one?
Do you want to go February the 10th with a public comment?
20, and I have 2 weeks. Okay.
Because it said early February, so that would be early February on the 10th of February. And do you want that to be a public meeting, public comment one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need that one hybrid. Is that what you said earlier? You need that one hybrid?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think it would be great to have. I think it would be great for us to welcome everyone in. We discuss the plan, our priorities, tell them what we're doing, tell them how much money we have, so we can just be very transparent in where we want to place the money.
Okay.
We can do that.
And for March, did you want to do the 10th also for March?
I think we need to do it a little later.
Okay.
I think Ms. Jacoby said after the 13th would probably be best for those.
We'll do
No,
the
ma'am,
13th.
before,
Did you say
before the
that? You said before the 13th. Okay, so then
Before the
yes, 10th and the 10th.
Okay.
Okay, let me put that before.
Do you want that public comment also?
Have we had our 4?
No, we only have the public comment was the October, November, and February.
It's a team decision. It's up to us.
Okay with public comment. Do we have a PL day in March? But it's never on a Tuesday, is it?
It might be, but I have them. Hold on, I can pull those up.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to say thank you, Dr. Holder. He has to step away, but thank you for coming.
Thank you all.
216, 217.
I'm sorry, I do just want to point out that if Dr. Holder leaves, you all lose quorum and you can't vote on this budget. So if we can wrap this up, so
gotcha.
Dr. Holder can be part of that vote, because this is really like the last action item.
Yes.
So
Yeah, the flight's
Oh,
pushing
he's
back.
gotta
So
take-
I'm on the flight now. It's pushing back. So
Oh, okay. So 216 is 217. So
Okay.
none of these days interrupt us. And then what's the March one, y'all?
March
the
10th.
10th.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so then
so really quickly, take a
do we
motion.
need to vote? Now we have
Yes.
determined the calendar. May I have a motion to approve the calendar?
Motion.
I move. Yes.
Second.
Second.
All in favor, raise your hand. All
Aye.
opposed, raise your hand. Any abstentions, raise your hand. The secretary will make the motion, who second how each member voted, and record the meeting dates and minutes.
So I had a couple of people make the motion, but Palmer made the motion, Watson seconded it, and I have 5 yes, 0 no, and 0 abstentions.
Okay, thank you. Have a
Thank you,
safe
Dr.
flight.
Holder. Yes, please.
Okay, so there we go. Ooh. And then Doris, you'll put all of that and send that out. Okay, because that's your job, I know. Okay, now we will determine our Go Team meeting norms. We will begin by reviewing. Let me use this PowerPoint.
Principal Wright,
Yes.
just let you know you've lost quorum.
So I can keep going to something else, not this.
So what the team is going to have to do is discuss these norms at its next meeting and take the vote.
Sounds like a plan.
Because you don't have any other like votes for your action items, which is why. And I just want to confirm, because I know we rushed that at the end, but the calendar you all agreed on is 3:30 on October 21st, November 18th, December 9th, January 20th, February 10th, March 10th, with public comment in October, November, February, and March. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
And y'all know we probably gonna need one more meeting after March, because we just can't end the Go Team meeting in March, and it's 2 more months left in the school year. So
you can always open and revisit it. It's just you guys were so
perfect. close.
I know, you guys were so close to like meeting that minimum. I would have hated for you to like have to table it and not have at least something to work with.
I love that you're here. So where should we go now?
Just go through the discussion items, because you don't have any other votes, so you can go through these discussion items for now. And
so do I need to do this? The stakeholder engagement exercise? I can keep going?
Yes, you can keep going, because these aren't action items.
To be here, right, when we do.
Oh, okay. So if you want to table that stakeholder engagement exercise until you have more members here, that's fine. Okay, so you just have to be sure that you have to remember to do it in October.
Doris, can you put that on there, that this would be the first thing we do, the stakeholder engagement exercise and the norms? We're going to vote on the Go Team norms at that time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, because then we can have all our members here and everyone can be a part of the work that we're doing.
Right, and you can also fill that parent vacancy, so hopefully you can have parents and everybody.
Yes, and we got a message from a couple of parents that are interested. We need to have 2 seats, Mr. Kobe. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. My update, our personal electronic device policy. Our device policy, it's pretty simple. We don't have a lot of phones, so that is a really great thing here at Dunbar Elementary School. I'm pretty sure other elementary schools feel the same way. You know, some of them have them, some of them don't. But starting this school year, students will be asked to keep their phones up and away during the school day. It is a board policy. It's right in line with House Bill 340 that includes all personal devices, smartwatches, tablets, and headphones. For us, what we have done is we just collect our devices. We have under 20 devices that we collect daily, and we collect them and we place them in a vault for the school day, and we return them to the students. They're all clearly labeled and marked by grade level and teachers. Ours is a very simple policy, being that we are an elementary school. And I know some elementary schools may have hundreds, some may have, like us, under 20, but we don't really have a lot of phones, and we haven't had any major electronic device issues here at the school. So you can look here at the board policy and the PD regulations that we have here. Our leveling and budget adjustments have occurred. So leveling and budget adjustments happens on the 15th day. So we look at our numbers of how many students are enrolled in the school, and that's how we receive funding. So our projected enrollment this year was 269 students. And so on day 15, the district looks at how many students we have and they calculate the difference, and then they add or subtract funding to us based on our projections. So on day 15, we had 10 plus more students. So that gained us 59,620 additional dollars. So we didn't have to lose any staff. We actually gained 10 students on the 15th. Of course, we up to 305 students right now, but on the 15th day, we had 10 plus students. We also had in our for the previous school year, we had placed money in our reserves. We had $75,268 in our reserves. Doesn't this number look so much different than we did before? We were so excited about this number. So this was our reserves from the previous year. And we had our priorities about addressing high quality instruction and really supporting our special education work to reduce caseloads and really help our special education population. And then the previous school year, we decided to table that to determine our numbers for this school year to make sure we had the funding to support that additional staff members. So what we did with all of our funding from the $59,620 plus the $75,000 that we had in reserves that we received back, we placed that money to purchase an additional lead teacher. Right now, we do not have a full-time lead teacher, and remember that was something we really discussed in the last couple of meetings that we couldn't afford. So now that we have our numbers, we know what our funding is. Now we're going to put the money into what our priorities that we set and getting that lead teacher to support our ever increasing special education numbers. Remember last year we went from 11 to 15 exceptional education students, and that number jumped to 50 in the school year. And so we're still hanging out in that area, so we do need additional staff and additional support in order to make sure that we're growing that population of students. So as a summary of changes as a result of our budget, we didn't lose any staff. I'm so excited. We added a special education lead teacher as of today. We just posted that position. And this is, and I just talked about how we're going to use that person to support our growing population of special education students that we have. We didn't have any non-personnel change because all of the funding that we had from adding the additional students and the reserves, it's going to cost that entire amount to cover the special education lead teacher for the rest of the school year. Any questions about that? And here's my PED in the wrong place. Any questions about the budget adjustments? Okay, thank you. We just talked about each homeroom has a storage container. The phones are labeled with the teacher's name and numbers, and the phones are placed in the storage containers, and it's delivered in a safe place in the safe room until the end of the school day. And then at the end of the day, they're returned to the homerooms where the students can receive their device. So far, so good with that procedure because of the number of phones that we have. If we get an ever increasing number, then we may come up with a different storage. But right now, this has been sufficient. Moving forward, we want to make sure that everyone is aware of the comprehensive long-range facilities plan that is on the APS website. You can look on this PowerPoint and on the main webpage to see the different presentations that have been placed out from the task force from the May 8th and the 5th. Our meeting, we've had a MCA meeting that was on the 3rd. And also we want to make sure that everyone has the link to the survey. APS has been doing a great job pushing that survey out. Our community has been pushing the survey out and showing up at those meetings. The next meeting will be October 20th. I think we talked about there's a meeting at noon, then there's another one at 6. I think the one at noon is virtual and the one at 6 in person at the CLL building. Those meetings are on October 20th and then again on November 10th. Each meeting serves a purpose, but if you go on the website, you can see, what's going to be happening with the timeline of that long range facilities plan. I want to say November 10th, it would be the first reading, but we can look on the website and just to see about those upcoming public meetings. We will send this all out and we will share this information out with our community, with our school and all of our stakeholders. In announcements that we have, we will be sending out the calendar to all of our Go Team members. We will be inviting you to all of our volunteer opportunities here in the building. So make sure that you look for that. There's also an opportunity for us to go to the G3 Summit where we could all learn and grow and govern together. That is September 27th from 8:30 to 2:30. We can learn about the strategic plan. It's just a great way for us to engage and looking at APS moving forward. And there's always so many other opportunities at this meeting. Ms. Jacoby, at this meeting, will there be an opportunity for Go Team members to do any of the courses or get credit for any of the courses or that are required there?
So we're still looking into what the final schedule is going to be because that strategic plan is vital. But there will be more opportunities for the live orientation upcoming. We're getting everybody through these organizational meetings because everybody's appointing at least 2 people. So we will be scheduling some of those. And we do strongly encourage your entire team to come because we are going to focus on that strategic plan. So that can really help get you started on that work. Dr. Johnson will be there and we will feed you. So, if
well,
you
there
feed
you
them,
go,
they will come,
everyone.
right?
So we need to, we'll look on there and make sure that we are represented at this meeting on September 27th from 8:30 to 2:30. Remember to complete your training. There is a trainings out there. Remember that we have to complete our training. It's outlined in 2.14 of the handbook, and if there's an orientation to complete within 1 year of joining the team, and we must be renewed every 4 years. Doris and I talked about this earlier, just having maybe a day where everyone can come over to the school. We will feed it. We can have food, and we can all just complete our orientation together and just make it just a time where you all can just be in the school and hanging out with us. Failure to complete this training will result in removal from the Go Team. And once we get all of our other members, we'll repeat this until everyone has completed their training. And we don't want anyone being at risk of being removed. So if you're unsure where those trainings are or how to do those trainings, please reach out to us. But I will make sure Doris will send it out at the end of the meeting to say, hey, you need this particular training. I think Ms. Palmer sent it out at the end of last year, but please make sure that you complete your training. It's very important to do. And you learn a lot about this process.
And Principal Wright, I will just say that if you decide to bring your whole team together like that, if I'm available, I will be happy to come out and do the live portion for y'all.
Oh, that would be great. That would be awesome. All right, guys, thank you all. And we look forward to having a really amazing school year. I will make sure everyone has the PowerPoint. We'll make sure we send this out and it'll be sent out before. If it hadn't already, I think we had so many technical difficulties. I don't know how many versions of this we've sent out with the different dates on it, but we'll make sure that this version of it is sent out to everyone. And do we have any questions? Yeah, we made it through our first meeting. I know, right? Those are always tough. Well, thank you. And we please make note of all those staff members that tried to get in that wasn't at faculty meeting. We're gonna call them right now. Okay. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you, Mr. Colby, as always. You're amazing.
Oh, no, thank you. And I know you have to go, but let's give me a call sometime this week and because there are a couple of questions I have for you. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.